everything is so dark. Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
I was answering one question that somebody asked, and then I told them they need to hop over on your side. I had to all my stuff, they're doing new fiber optics in our neighborhood, and I think they cut our internet.
Girl, my internet got cut yesterday. Like, what
And
is happening?
it didn't happen until I'm midway through here, so I couldn't, it's not like I couldn't leave. So I was trying to do, I had my computer on my phone internet, and then it's just started to cause really bad lags. But
That's
real quick, Swell.
right now. I'm using my hotspot from my phone. So I'm using my hotspot for my computer to run. So I'm like, if it gets laggy, I might have to cut early too. What's up, Carol? Yeah, so but come over here. Come over here. We'll see how it goes. The people are coming today at 1:30 to 3:30. So I'll get at least a temporary line. And then I'll be
Okay,
fine.
so real quick, just so I can finish this and then they can go over to yours. Everybody, make sure you touch on Lauren's. We were in an $8,000 trade on a VIP that was showing. So it was talking about also about the fact that it had a $1,300 loss. So proper risk management. We talked about that. We talked about the digital mentorship. But Swell was asking about the difference between the benefits of cash versus prop. So with the cash account, your cash is king. You're not having these rules. You're not having to be held in a box. But with the prop accounts, you're using someone else's capital to be able to stack on. So think about the fact that you could have 550K Lucid accounts and taking the minimum withdrawal. You could even do the minimum withdrawal each week. So you would make $150 for 5 days. Take the minimum amount is $500. If you did that on 5 accounts, you're taking out a withdrawal of $2,500 each week.
Yeah.
Whereas with a cash account, that's your capital. You, again, still have to properly risk manage. You're not having some of those rules. You're also not having the scalping time frame rules. You're not having some of those things. So it's there's good and bad to both.
I agree.
Because somebody was like, can you take a daily withdrawal?
I was going to say you can't, if you sign up, say you sign up for standard and then you upgrade to premium or VIP with a cash account only, you really can't capture as much as you want because you can't run all of the NQs. You can't run all of the ESs. We have so many strategies with each bot that it caps how much you can run because you only have one account and you can't be hedging in a cash account just like you can't hedge in a prop firm account. So if you have a cash account where you can get the benefits of a cash account, you can withdraw every day if you wanted to, you don't have to. You can withdraw every day, you don't have any rules, you don't have evaluation. But then you have prop firm accounts also where you can really leverage, hey, I have 5 different accounts. I could do NQ Night on this one, and this other one I could do NQ Night Gridlock or NQ Night Outlaw or whatever. So then you can
Diversifying is what she's,
you can diversify and use as many setups as you want when you have more accounts. But if you just have one singular cash account, you can't do that. So
right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was reading. Yeah, Swell, so make sure tap on Lauren on the blue, and when you tap on her, it'll pull her profile up. So you can go ask more questions over there because we love the questions. But I'm just going to get off since my internet's being stupid. But she says, can you use the bot on prop firms and use those payouts to build a cash account? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dave is getting a $2,000 payout today from prop firms.
Who is?
So $2,000. Dave.
Oh, yeah.
$2,000 payout, and then you can save that. You can start with as little as a $3,000 cash account. And when we show these big trades, that's another thing I want to quickly go over. When we show these really big trades on premium or VIP, you typically won't be in that entirety of the trade, especially if you're using a prop firm account, because even if you're funded, there's no need to make that much because you can't take it with you, except for the new rule of Lucid. What is this whole new rule of Lucid where now you can take it to your live account?
You can take up to 15K over on your live account now. They sent I say that. I need to go. I haven't looked at the full, they sent an email out and I haven't looked at every bit of the details. So I don't know if it goes for I don't know if it just is their pro or their flex or it's all their accounts when they get switched over, but they are going to let you take over some. But yeah, Swell, like Lauren's saying, just because something can have that kind of a trade, you're maxed out. We'll just stick with the instance of flex account 50K on Lucid. Your max withdrawal is 50% of your profit of your account up to $2,000. So essentially you have to have $4,000 in buffer to be able to take out 2K.
Right.
If you have $8,000 in buffer, you still can only take out $2,000.
Well, there's no
So that's
need
why
to
it's
like
like,
reach for the sky. So that's why, right? It's $100 a day, $200 a day, $500 a day. Oh, Swell's here. Perfect, Swell. I'll be live
okay,
until
yes.
12 as long as my internet also cooperates. So Jen's gonna hop off. I'm gonna continue. So if Jen is on your left, then you need to click on me over here with the blue and the black. Come over here. It will prompt you to click on my profile. It will bring you over here. I will be live until 12. We go live every day, 9 a.m. to 12. Jen's first, I'm second. And then Tyler went live in the afternoon yesterday. He said it was amazing. So I think because at night it's so boring and so slow. So I think he's going
Yeah.
to start to go live more in the afternoon when he's able to. So we'll have more information on that. But yeah, Jen's going to hop off. Have a great day, Jen. Hopefully you get the internet stuff figured out. And
Yep.
and let me know if you're able to do. Oh, remember, like you said, maybe you would go live with Tyler at
Yeah.
some point.
I
I don't
need to
know.
message him and see what he's doing because that way I can make sure I'm adjusted for my schedule because I've been going over to the hospital and sitting there for like hours on end each day. I've been over there for like 6 to 8 hours every day.
Gosh, poor girl. I believe it.
I know. So, all right, guys, I will see you later.
Bye. Yes, you are allowed to use bots in prop firms. Correct. Lucid is very vocal about that. So is My Funded Futures. There are some companies that say no bots, but you honestly, they would have absolutely no idea. And I'm not trying to be like, Tyler was funny how I said, he said you died when someone asked where you were. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, I love Tyler's personality is great. He's so great. But sometimes him and I butt heads because we're both very like alpha males when it comes to like business. And I'm like, bro, but yeah, he's good. Yeah, so you can't use it in Tradeovate. It has to be in NinjaTrader. If you have a Tradeovate prop firm account or you have, yes. So those use Tradeovate as the market data. That is not the only platform you can use. So Tradeovate is owned by NinjaTrader. So you would use NinjaTrader with your Tradeify accounts. The only part of Tradeovate that even matters is that that's who your market data is coming through. That is the only thing. They're really insignificant otherwise. So you're going to use NinjaTrader with my bots for all of your Tradeify accounts. And then we would suggest that you get some Lucid accounts. Lucid is the easiest. Lucid is cheaper than Tradeify. Lucid has a very similar like trajectory as Tradeify, but it's cheaper. So Lucid is the #1 company. If you already have accounts, that's great. You can use them. But if you don't have accounts or you want to get more accounts, Lucid is who you should be going to. And we all use Lucid. We recommend Lucid. I still use other companies outside of Lucid, but Lucid is the #1 company. They're the cheapest, super user-friendly, super easy to pass. The rules are very clear. Tradeify, I think, has like a rule about quick trades. Yes, you don't have to know anything about trading to be able to use my bots to trade for you. It's super, super beginner friendly. And that's what I mean about Lucid. Lucid's website, it will be like, you need to trade 2 days to pass. Lucid Flex, Swell, the Flex 50K. Coupon code is BoldBot LLC. Very much user, like beginner friendly. Lucid Flex 50K. Coupon code BoldBot LLC. I'm in a gold trade. It just started and it's green like $40. We can take a look at that. I'm not in any other trades. Also, oh, that's one of those huge hornets. What do they call them? Like my son calls them some type of bug killer. Cicada killer? I don't know. It's like one of those really big hornets, like the thick ones. I've never used NinjaTrader before. I'll look into how much. No, so you don't need to look into NinjaTrader, Swell. We will help you set everything up. Everything. NinjaTrader is super easy. The bot is $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. I'm surprised Jen didn't say that. Or maybe you just joined her live. Ooh, $230 now. Now I'm in 2 trades. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Gold. So it's $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. Okay. And listen, we have losses. People love to think that because we win a lot that we don't ever have losses. That's not true. The bot has losses, but we are green $300 on this gold trade. Let's turn this around. If you share the live and tap the screen, it's super helpful. $270 on this short. This is a short of gold. Remember, I'm utilizing my cell phone for all of this because my internet got hit yesterday. I don't know what's going on with everyone going around messing up people's internets. The first month is not 15. Well, yes, technically, yes, Swell. Technically, it's $1,500 for like 30 days, but really you're going to get 7 weeks. So 7 weeks. This is gold, Nick. Look on the left. The price is right there. 7 weeks. You see how quickly it was just green 350? It's Trump talking. It was like green 350. Now it's red 300. And this is a good example that trades can be red at some point. That doesn't mean the trade is over. That doesn't mean the trade is going to lose. It's part of trading. And that's why we tell people not to watch the bot, because you guys get way too emotional and you start touching stuff. There's a guy yesterday in my group. Gold made $400 yesterday. Guess what? He lost because he touched it when it was green. So why the hell is he fucking up his money? So he's like now a net negative of like 800 because he cut it at negative 400. Everything is you turn it on twice a day, Swell. So it's $500 for 21 days, then $1,000 every month after that. So for 7 weeks, yes, you will have paid $1,500. In 7 weeks, you should be getting a payout from your prop firm accounts. That is the expected outcome. Within 4 to 6 weeks, people are typically getting withdrawals. Some people take a payout after 3 weeks. Some people take a payout after 2 weeks. But it is more common to take a payout after the 21-day mark, if that makes sense. Maybe day 21, maybe day 22. So you turn it on twice a day, 5 days a week. So, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You turn it on at night before you go to bed, and then you wake up in the morning, Swell, and you turn on the day bots. So there's night bots that trade at night, and then there's day bots that trade during the day. You know what I should do, Dan? I should go grab my Meta glasses. Let me go do that really quickly because the sound is typically really beneficial for these lives. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Are they gonna work? I put them on. They haven't oh, there they go. All right, they just connected. Hi, welcome. So this is a gold trade. It is currently red. Okay. I don't know what that means, Trucker J. How would it preserve capital? What does that mean? So if you're using a cash account, you already know the risk of a trade before it gets in because we tell you the risk in the spreadsheet. So in the spreadsheet, it says, is my chart even moving? Oh yeah, it is, very slowly. So if, say, the risk of this gold trade was $400, right? You would already know that before you ever turn it on. So then you have the ability to create a plan. And this is what we push all of our clients to do every week. You need to sit down on Sunday and make a plan for your accounts. Do you have one cash account? Do you have 5 prop firm accounts? Do you have both a cash account and some prop firm accounts? Well, what's your plan for the week? Are you running MES on all of them? Are you running MES on 3 of the accounts? Are you running Silver Knight on 2 of the accounts? So you are making a plan, and when you make that plan, you know what your risk is per day. My trial bot, so the standard bot, can only trade a certain amount of times. So the amount of times it can trade is limited. The amount of loss or profit you can have is limited. So you already know that going into, oh, now it's in a long. You already know that going into the day. Does that make sense? I was like, why is it red and we're moving down? So this is a VIP bot. This is not the standard bot. Somebody asked me something about VIP. What's the difference between trial and VIP? There's actually 3 tiers in my service. There is the trial, which is the standard
So there's standard, there's premium, and then there's VIP. The difference between each tier is how many bots you get access to, and how many bots you get access to will then provide you with more opportunities to essentially make more money. Obviously, if it's really bad, you could lose more money, but yeah, so the difference is how many bots you get access to. In the standard slash the trial, you get one bot, which has 10 different strategies. So you get to choose what symbol to trade. So you use my spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet tells you what's available. So yes, we trade MNQ, MES, NQ, gold, oil, platinum, silver, micro silver. So you look at the spreadsheet swell for the trial bot, which is the standard bot called Box Seats, and you say, you know what, I really like this one. I don't know, this one seems a little like too high risk for me. Remember, if something is too high risk, you can also size down to micros. So if we have silver on the spreadsheet, right, full silver, and the risk is $1,000, and you're like, I don't want to risk $1,000 per silver trade. Well, guess what? You could size down to micro silver, and then your risk is only $250. Does that make sense? Hi, Victoria Ann. Yeah, if you can't email me right now, take a screenshot and email me later. NQ is also in a trade. This is why I don't typically show gold or oil, because they're pretty slow. NQ's in a trade that's also slightly rare. Well, now we're back in this, so it's kind of slow. Like, it seems like there are things being said, things that are happening that are making the market kind of like at a standstill right now. Kind of like not sure. So this is gold in a long. You can see that because this box is green, so that means I want it to go up. Yes, we trade the S&P every day. And then it says one, meaning I have one contract. Yes, my email is on the screen. If you just want to take a screenshot, you can email me now or email me later. If you can't email me now, just email me later. I'm live until 12 as long as my hotspot works well, because my internet was cut yesterday in my front yard. Yeah, this whole morning has been kind of tame. Even at 9:30 when the stock market opened, we do a Zoom call. So I do 2 Zoom calls a day. One of them is from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And the stock market open was super, super slow. Yes, Victoria Ann, you're so sweet. Victoria Ann waited way too long to sign up. It's so funny. I saw a TikTok earlier that was like, and it was about like fitness and working out. And it was like, there's never a perfect time. Just do it. Absolutely not. These are futures. I trade futures only on NinjaTrader only. Will you provide updated settings? Yes, absolutely. Tanner, sounds good. Amy will respond right away. So when Graceful Keys, and remember, Graceful Keys, you have a lot of good questions, but you also asked if you could start with $300 yesterday. So let's not go that direction. Remember, this is an investment. This is real money that takes real money to make real money, right? Jen showed you, what did she say? She had like an $8,000 trade earlier. My bots make a lot of money. So we can't expect that we're going to be able to use this product without being like open to paying money for it. To get access to my bot, you have to email me, and then you have to pay $500 for 21 days. And then it's $1,000 every month after that. Why 21 days? I thought it was a good idea. I had a marketing person tell me it was a good idea. There's no protecting capital or drawdown. I just went over this, Trucker Jay, and I feel like you're not listening. You know the risk of every trade before it gets in, because we tell you the risk of every trade before it gets in. We tell you the data of the drawdown for the last 3 to 6 months. So you have that data, Jay, and then you need to make your own plan. I'm not going to make a plan for you. Tyler's not going to make a plan for you. Irma's not going to make a plan for you. Those are my admins. You have to make your own plan. My bot is not protecting your capital. You need to protect your capital. This is one single lot, as it says right here. One lot of gold going long. That's why it's green. Perfect, well. So the point is, the bot is going to trade regardless. The bot doesn't know how much capital you have. The bot doesn't know that you're using an eval that has a drawdown. The bot knows none of that. The bot is simply existing as it was coded to do. It takes a trade when it's supposed to, and it exits when it's supposed to. That's all it does. It's a very straightforward type of system. It is not, there's not like all of these extra things that are added in to factor in what you're doing or what size account you're using. Does that make sense, Trucker? Yes, every single trade has a stop loss and a take profit when you use the trial bot. Absolutely. And those targets and stop losses are given to you and told to you what the risk is before you ever run the bot. So again, you're going to look at the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's going to say Silver Night, the risk is $1,000. If you don't want to run something risking $1,000 while you sleep, you could put it on Micro Silver. So Micro Silver would only risk $250. Does that make sense? We shouldn't even really focus on the profit as much as we should focus on the risk. So it's good that you're asking these questions because risk is the most important factor that we need to focus on. Can your account withstand a loss or two? You know what I mean? Look at the data that we give you when you join and then make a plan. If one of the setups are too risky, you can size down to micros. If one of the setups is too risky, you can choose to not run it. Just because you're going to have access to 10 different bot setups doesn't mean you have to run them all. Yeah, also that. Trading is always going to have risk associated with it. I want to make sure everyone knows that. So you give yes, exactly. So you get the bot, which is a coded algorithm. Now I'm going to show it, that you put on your chart. The spreadsheet is separate, but yes, it is given to you as soon as you sign up. It's an Excel private spreadsheet. You get access to it. It gives you the historical data for the last 3 to 6 months, and which shows you the drawdown, the max loss, the max profit, the average number of days that it has won, the most times that it has lost in a row. It's typically only 1 or 2. So all of that is given to you. All of it is given to you. And then you make a plan. Again, we cannot make a plan for you. So if you have 10 things to choose from, which ones are you going to run on which account? Are you going to do the 2 silvers on account 1 and the 3 NQs on account 2 and the 2 ES ones on account 3? Like that. Does that make sense? What's up, Fire? Does that make sense? So you have to make the plan. See, this is the market. Oh, oil's in a trade. We should watch oil. We haven't watched oil in a really long time. Oil on Spitfire, and it hit $700 yesterday. It's green $90. We'll keep this on the side. No, so no, we never make a plan. We do not make a plan for you. Now, listen, we can say something like you should put a max profit of $100 a day or $200. Do you know KNOW? When Tyler am supposed to help finish up setting? He should be online soon, but he lives on the West Coast, so it is still kind of early for him. But just message him and he'll respond to you as soon as he has a moment. He also has like a day job. He's definitely not online because normally he would be on my live. Gold flipped again. I was gonna go over to oil. I'm trying to find Spitfire. So get Mendir. We don't help you make a plan at all. It all comes down to understanding risk. Like we talk about it, right? Like we'll have a conversation. So this one shows you the stop loss and the target. So I'm going to show you guys this because some people like to visually see it. Like get Mendir. And also, I don't even really know why I entertain you day to day because you're probably never going to sign up for the mentorship. You just get on this live every day asking about it and you just have lost out on so much money. We were 14 of 14 yesterday. I think my total points yesterday were like 250 points on my mentorship alone. So yeah, if you didn't join after that, I don't need, like, you're never joining. You know what I mean? I made 250 points yesterday and you're like, no, I'm still not going to sign up for the mentorship. That's crazy. This is oil. It was green like $200 a second ago. Again, everything is very at a standstill right now. But we make a plan, as in I say to my students, you should be trading micros when you're funded because that's just common sense. But a lot of people don't know that. When you trade micros, you're risking less and you're making less. But the way that we make money in the mentorship is the ATMs that we use, meaning your target and your stop loss, are profiting at least a minimum of $100 a day on micros for you to hit your minimum on these prop firm accounts. Trust me. Yeah, sure. I don't trust men. They all lie. We're green $190 on this oil trade. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. If you share the live, it tells me that you share the live, and that's super helpful. If you tap on that screen and send me some hearts. Yeah, well, we would never do 10 micros because then you might as well just do one mini. That makes absolutely no sense. You do not fund your own account, Nancy. They give you the money for your account to be funded. That's the whole benefit of prop firm accounts. Prop firm accounts are giving you, Victoria Ann says this is so worth every penny. Yeah, Victoria Ann knows. She knows because she's been in the group. There's Tyler. Hi, Tyler. $200 on this oil long here. Tap that screen, share the live. Let's get the word out. Listen, BoldBot has been wildly successful for 6.5 years. Do people come and go? Absolutely. Do people sign up and then it doesn't work out for them? Absolutely. Let me tell you why. Those people do not listen to directions, or those people sign up and they only had $500 left to their name. This is not a get rich quick within 21 days. This is a serious, you are signing up with the understanding that if you're using a prop firm account, you're probably not going to get a payout for 4 to 6 weeks. If you're using a cash account, then yeah, you're probably going to be making cash day after day after day. Last week, we had one red day. We were $300 red on Thursday. Every other day made $2,000 in profit. Can you imagine? So we made $6,500 last week, or $6,600. If you had a cash account, you now just made $6,600 in your first week of the trial. That was the trial bot. The trial bot made $6,600 last week in one single week with a cash account. If you had a prop firm account, you would have passed your eval, and then you would be, gaining on your funded account. But with prop firm accounts, you have to pass the eval first, which the bot does for you. That's the point of the bot. It's trading for you, whether you're an eval or funded or you have a cash account. Then you're funded and you have to trade a minimum of 5 days before you can get a payout. If you're doing a cash account, Kings, to do a full mini like this, you would need 8 to 10,000. Oh, sorry, my numbers were wrong. We made 7,500 last week on the standard trial bot. 7,500. So if you want to do a cash account where you are taking the numbers that I'm saying, which are one mini or less per trade, then it's $8,000 to $10,000 cash. If you can't do that much, you could do a minimum of 3,000, and then you would be taking micros instead of minis. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. So happy to see all of you. These questions are great. Welcome. I'm Lauren, the CEO and founder of BoldBot LLC. The last 4 weeks, the trial bot has made 25,000 in the last 4 weeks. So Swell, when we were talking about, hey, it's going to take a few weeks, sure. You guys have to have the expectation that you're staying longer than the trial. The trial is for you to try the bot and determine if you like it and if you like the group. And it's not so you can make thousands of dollars and then pay off your car note. That's not what the trial is used for. The trial is used for you to try the bot. Maybe you make some money. If you have a cash account, you're definitely making money during the trial. If you have a prop firm account, you might get a payout. But most people are not getting payouts in the first 21 days. And that's just the honest truth. And I'm never going to lie to you. There's no point. There's no reason for me to lie. How does a prop firm work? You pay for the account $50. They let you trade with 50,000. That's how it works. You have to pass. So there's a testing phase. The bot will trade for you. You can pass the testing phase in as little as 2 days. Sometimes it takes 5 days. Some people go really slow and it takes 10 days to pass the test. So that's all part of it. So if you come into the group and you want to go really, really, really slow, no, absolutely not. I make all of my bots coded by hand. I actually know what I'm doing. I don't even know what Claude is. Somebody mentioned that the other day. I've been creating bots since 2020. So this new AI shit, this is not AI. This is a coded bot. Jules, well, then you're probably emailing from a spam email. You need to email from like a Gmail, not a Hotmail. Somebody emailed from a Hotmail last week and they got no response. Average monthly return in trending, ranging, high volatility, low. Graceful keys, that doesn't matter. This entire year of 2027, we have averaged 3,500 to 6,500 per week. 3,500 to 6,500 per week. Yeah, in WP, I have 23 bots. 23 bots that have all been hand coded. Every week in 2027. And we have data going back every year. But yes, the market is always changing. Volatility is always up and down. How do we sign up for a cash account? Nancy, you need to email me and it's in the email. There's an informational email that is sent to you. The first section says how to use a prop account. Second section says how to use a cash account. So Nancy, just email me please and it will all be in there. Yep. Last week it made $7,550. So if you pass the prop from the bot, then you can manage bot to get a payout in the 5 days. Yes, trucker, that's how it works. Now, you have to make at least $150 like for 5 separate days. So say you made $2,000 on day 1 and then you lost $500 on day 2. Well, day 2 is not going to count towards your payout. Does that make sense? You've made $1,500, but your only requirement is to make $150 for 5 different days. Once you do that, you can take a payout. Does that make sense? See? I ran sim with her bot to make sure I had things right to test the strategy, and it went plus $2,000. Exactly. So happy for you. I'm going live next. Nice. Yeah, and don't force the $150. Make your $150, make your $200, and you can do that on micros. So easy, so easy. This one trade is up over $200. So you make that per day. It's $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. Email me for more information. If you're new here, take a screenshot. Welcome. Give me a follow. We go live every day. Tyler might be live this afternoon on this account. He had a lot of fun yesterday making fun of me on his live. It's okay. I can take it. As long as he can take it, I can take it. Because I dish it all the time. So I got to be able to take it. But yeah, welcome. I've been doing this for 6.5 years. I've been trading for 20 years. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I really care about my clients. We try to put out the best product possible. Does that mean that every day we're making $10,000? No. And that's not something that anyone should expect. But on a weekly average, we are making $3,500 to $6,500 every single week since 2027 started. And last year was probably similar, but the war has given us more momentum and volatility when it comes to products like silver and gold. Yep. 7,550 just last week. I would have a goal of 500 a day. Exactly. That's all you have to do, trucker. So, but some people, getting 500 might take a few trades, whereas getting 200 or 300 would be done in one singular trade. You know what I mean? Yeah. Email me for more information. This is Oil, by the way, boldbotllc@gmail.com. That's the only way you can get more information, and that's the only way you can sign up, and that's the only way you can talk to me outside of this live is by emailing me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yep, Torres, sounds good. Yep, exactly. So, and think about that money. Think about that money, Trucker Jay. If you had 500 every day across 5 accounts, right? That's 2,500 per day. Each account would be up $2,500 at the end of the week, and you could withdraw half of that because that's what these prop firms do. They make you keep half in your account and you withdraw half. So you would have withdrawn after 7 days total, you would withdraw $1,250 from each account. What's that times 5? 25, 5, 6, $6,250. So in 7 days with 5 accounts at Lucid, you would have made $6,250 and you would have paid me $500. Do we think that's worth it? Yes, I think so. Email me for more information, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I'm going to flip it around for a minute because I don't want to get into, I'm just going to flip it around for a minute. Hi. Signed up Friday, got my chart set up yesterday, have the bot running on Sim for the first time today. Nice, Cheese. Awesome. How much is the bot? It's $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. For Lucid Daily 25K, so the 25K Flex, or you're saying the daily? I have not used any of the dailies yet. I heard they're good. I haven't used them. But you can use it. We recommend a 50K and we recommend the Flex, but you can use the Pro or you can use the daily. I haven't used the daily before. The Pro, to me, the only difference is that you can get paid out faster. You can pass faster, but it costs a little more. So I just didn't think it was like really worth it. Green at 4, 380, 390 on this oil trade. And an oil long on the bot. Really good questions. So, do you all trade live in a group with the bot? Yes. So the group is in Slack, but remember, we're not trading live because we don't need to. The bot is going to trade for you 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. We mention the trades that are happening when they happen in Slack. So every day we have chat, we have a new chat thread. So today is Tuesday, we have a Tuesday chat thread, and we say, oh, silver's in a long. Oh, silver hit target. Oh, gold's in a long. Oh, gold had a stop loss, hit the stop loss for $400, whatever it is. We do that all day long, but there's no like live trading because again, the whole point, trucker, of the bot is convenience. It's supposed to be letting you live your life while the bot trades for you. The bot trades when you're sleeping. The bot trades when you take your kids to camp. The bot trades when you take your kids to school. The bot trades when you have to get on a Zoom call with your boss. The whole point of the bot is convenience and hands-free trading. 100% hands-free. You don't do anything but turn it on. Does that make sense? So I really don't want my clients sitting at the computer like this, like, oh God, it's red $20. Oh God, it's green $20. Yes, I have truck drivers all throughout my group and they do really well because they just turn it on and then they start driving. Absolutely. It's for anyone. It's really for anyone. Victoria Ann. It's for anyone. If you have a lot of free time and you actually want to learn how to trade. Okay, so Jules, you just said you had an email. I'm not sure you know what you're talking about. You said you sent an email? Yeah, Dan said we have a bunch of truckers in the group. I'm not sure. She said she sent an email and never got a response. But then she said something about a $500 trial. I don't know. Just email me and we will respond. We respond to everyone very, very quickly. All right, I'm going to flip this back around. Victoria Ann drives trucks too because she's a badass. She is so bad. I love her. All right, take a screenshot. Email me when you have time. Listen, we respond to emails every time of the day unless I'm asleep. If you email me at 9 p.m., you're probably getting a response. If you email me at 3 p.m., you're not getting 3 a.m., you're not getting a response until the morning, until 6 a.m. We work 7 days a week, essentially 18 hours a day. So if you email me later, I will respond. If you email me now, we will respond. And there's no commitment. There's no, like, you're emailing me just to get more information. That's all it is. So you're going to email me, you're going to get more information, and you're going to think about it. Follow me on TikTok. Join me live as much as possible. Tyler goes live randomly either in the afternoon or at night. Jen goes live every morning at 9 a.m. Yes, that is in the informational email, Washington. The recommended account is the 50K Flex from Lucid. Yep, that's great, Trucker Jay. So you could do that. Let my bot do it for you, and you can still do what you like to do on other accounts. Thank you so much, Hector. That's so sweet of you. The bot is $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. And all of that is in the email. All of that is in the informational email. If you're new here, make sure you give me a follow. I have no idea what kimchi is. I'm a girl. I'm a girl with a ponytail. but I am spicy. Isn't kimchi spicy? I'm a spicy little pepper. Ugh. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you just want to be rude? Cool. Business, and then you have a business email in your account. I love grown men that like to make fun of me. That's like just so nice. I don't even know what that is. So it doesn't, and like people can't offend me anyway. Like, do you know what hill I'm living on? I don't like, you think it's so funny that like grown men come on my live and they think they can like upset me. And number one, I don't know what the fucking kimchi dude is. Number two, I don't really care. Number three, okay, I don't what. I'm just gonna keep living my life. I know what kimchi is. He's a famous Asian trader. Oh, yeah, nope, that's not me. And guess what? I'm not doing any of this. My bot is. My bot trades for me. Is. My bot trades for me. My bot does it all. So, yeah, I don't need to do anything. Like I don't need to be looking at this. I'm only sitting here because I'm hanging out with you guys. Because you said, "Hey, what are you talking about?" And then I started doing that. I'm sitting on my back porch, drinking my coffee, drinking, look at my little reindeers. How cute are they? Listening to the birds. Like, I don't, I could shut this. I could close it and the trade will still be happening and my bots will still be trading for me and I could go take a nap. That's that's the part that we love. That's the convenience. I need to connect to my whatever it's called because my internet is out. My internet. There we go. Mama's iPhone. Oops. So this is my VPS. I'm connecting it. And then the trade will still be happening because the VPS keeps all of your trades happening all of the time. That's the whole point of the VPS, that and that you can access it from other places. Hey, so it's 500 for the bot. How much in total I need to get set up? Yeah, so Tony, in total, you're going to be paying around $650 to $850. So it's 500 for the bot, $50 for the VPS, which is required, and then you need to buy 2 to 3 accounts. Each account is going to cost you between, I wonder if I should move it over like this so the coasters are not in the way, between $50 and $70 per account. Does that make sense? Email me for more information. So when you email me, Tony, I'm going to email you back. It's just an informational email and it will lay out the 3 things you need to do. Step 1, go get your accounts at Lucid Trading. Those are $50 to $70 each. You need to buy 2 to 3 of them. You have to get 2 to 3 of them under the same email. Step 2, get the VPS. That's a $50 per month. Step 3, purchase the bot. So $500 plus $50, that's $550. And then say you get 2 accounts, maybe that's $100. Now you spent $650. So it's $650 to $850 depending on how many accounts you purchase. That is like the determining factor of the range. How many accounts, because the price for the bot is the same for everyone. The price for the VPS is the same for everyone. Yep. So Tony, on the last 4 weeks, my trial bot that you would be signing up for has made $25,000 in the last 4 weeks. And on average, it makes $3,500 to $6,500 per week. Last week, it was above average and it made $7,550. We go live every day showing you the bot live. So that's what I'm here for. That's what we're doing, answering questions. It's currently 11:11 on August 4th. Make a wish. Yep, sure thing. So if you want more information, there's no pressure to sign up. Email me, get more information, and then come and hang out with me tomorrow or come and hang out with me on Thursday or Friday. Like we go live every day. We've been going live for the last 5 years. We show the bot every day. I was in, this was red a little bit ago, and then it was green 400, and now it's pulling back. Like every single day, we show you the bots for 3 hours straight. Does the bot have losses? Absolutely. Every now and then it's going to have a loss. Does it win most of the time? For those that have a smaller account, um, for those that have a smaller account, how much is it generating? No. So Kings, it would just be a portion of that amount. The win rate is 75% to 95%. So what you would be doing, Kings, is you would be sizing down. The numbers I just gave you, Kings, is based off of a cash account that's $8,000 to $10,000. Okay. If you have a $3,000 cash account, then you're going to be trading micros. So just take a portion of that. So out of $25,000 in the month, Kings, what's a portion of that? $5,000 a month? That's still an insane amount of money, right? If you had a $3,000 cash account and it generated $5,000 a month on average, that's an insane amount. And that's a fifth of what we're already doing, right? Good question. Jesse, do the bots copy trading the funded accounts, or do they run each one individually? You can do both, Jesse. So Jesse, you can use a copier and copy one simulation account to all of your funded accounts. Or Jesse, you can put each funded account individually on the bot. No, only NinjaTrader. Tony, it only works on NinjaTrader. That's in the email as well. You have to use NinjaTrader through Tradeovate. You cannot use Webull. You cannot use the E-Trade. You cannot use Charles Schwab. No MT4, no MT5. NinjaTrader only. NinjaTrader owns Tradeovate. So if you have a Tradeovate cash account, you're good. If you have a NinjaTrader cash account, you're good. If you have any prop firm company that uses Tradeovate as the market data, you're good. Make sense? Again, if you're using a prop firm company and you don't have any, you absolutely should be using Lucid. LucidTrading.com is the cheapest and it's the best user-friendly platform. That's going to connect you to NinjaTrader. TPT works. Yes. TPT works. Correct. Take Profit Trader, Apex. Again, if it connects to NinjaTrader, it works. Lucid, My Funded Futures, Funded Next. I created it 6.5 years ago. My bots have been running for my clients since 2020. I've been trading for 20 years, but I didn't think about ever creating bots until my clients asked me to. Yes, Tradeify, Tony. Come on, Tony. That connects to NinjaTrader. It's a Tradeovate connection. And Tony, all of this is in the email. I need you to stop saying K. I need you to email me, Tony. It's all in the email. It's all in the email. There's literally a document that says prop firm companies that are allowed, and all of them are listed with the website, with a coupon code, with the suggested account that you should purchase. All of it is given to you. All you guys have to do is email me and then read and follow directions. If you can read and follow directions, you will make money. If you refuse to read, if you refuse to follow directions, you are going to lose. And then you're going to say, it's the fault of my bot. And I'm going to say, no, it's not. You didn't read and you didn't follow directions. Yeah, so Amanda, that is done through my mentorship. Yes, I have clients in the UK, Australia, Canada, Mexico, Dubai. I have clients all over, Maria. Amanda, you can trade with me live every day, 2 Zoom calls a day, and the alerts that I give through my mentorship. That is separate from the bot. The bot is different from the mentorship. Make sure you guys share the screen. So for cash, the minimum deposit is $3,000. That's also mentioned in the email that I send you. Amanda, did that answer your question? And Maria, did that answer your question? Make sure you share the live, tap the screen, give it some love. There are a lot of people that want to learn about futures. Okay, so if $3,000 for a cash account sounds like too much for you, there's 2 options. 1, you could just leave the live, or 2, you can use prop firm accounts. But you guys can't expect to be making thousands of dollars per week. Yes, so you can get a funded account, but do you understand people are still going to be spending that same amount of money? Even if you get prop firm accounts, you're going to be all in for like $3,000. This is not AI, but have a great day. Love that you think that. This is not AI, and I'm a real trader because I've been trading for 20 years. Yes, you can start with as many prop firm accounts as you want, Alex. As many as you want. I do not limit you. Yeah, so you can take my course and I can teach you how to manually trade, and you can manually trade with me every day, or you can have the convenience of turning on the bot and it trades for you and you do nothing. You do nothing but turn it on. It's a set it and forget it. And if you don't have $3,000 to invest with, you shouldn't be looking at anyone's live stream about investing. That's just honest truth. If you don't have $3,000 in cash in your savings or $3,000 of chargeability, you should not be on my live or any other live that has to do with trading. Like, that is like a bare minimum amount. You can't expect to be making 5,000 a month, 2,000 a week, 7,000 a week, and you have like $500 to your name. Trucker J, we're not maximizing micros. I don't know why you keep saying that. If you're taking 10 micros or 20 micros, nice. Gold just hit for $400. This is oil. Gold on the trial bot just made $400. So King, if you would have signed up this morning, what are we up today? You'd be up $400 on gold. I don't know what else traded. If you signed up on Sunday, I don't even know what we made yesterday. $1,700. We made $1,700 yesterday, and we just made $400 on gold. Yay! Cheese just made the $400 too. And where's that other guy? NAH. He made $2,000 on his first day. Now $400 on gold. The bot trades for you. The convenience is there. That is what you're paying for, and the bot makes money. In the bigger picture, you can't expect, okay, yeah, if you signed up last Wednesday, guess what? Last Thursday was red, $300. Yay! ATL made $400 too. Nice. This looks like it's losing. Yes, it is red, $30. If that bothers you, please get off my live. Can you explain how the bot connects to Ninja? No, Alec, because we do that for you when you sign up. Oh, what's up, Pete? Awesome. $800 this week on gold. 400 yesterday, 400 today. Easy fucking money. Trucker, you'd be done for the day on one gold trade yesterday and one gold trade today. Nice, nice. Most people use micros on 50K flex. Guess what? We're not most people, Trucker. So again, Trucker, you're going to have to change your mindset when you come to me. Oh, for sure. For sure. Sees $30 red in comments, but probably doesn't comment when it's green 7K. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Trucker J, your mindset is going to have to change. When you're in evaluation, we are running minis. Yes, when you are funded, you are running micros. The 50K allows you to take up to 20 micros, but that doesn't make sense to take 20 micros when 20 micros is the same as 2 minis. Does that make sense to you? So if you took 2 minis, you're risking the same amount as you would if you took 20 micros. The bot is $500 for 21 days and then $1,000 every month after that. The bot is $500 for 21 days. It would have paid for itself yesterday with gold. Yesterday, we made $1,700 on the trial bot. Today, we're up $400 with one trade. It trades 4 to 7 times per day on average. Thanks, Jesse. Do you show step-by-step on how to set up the bot? Yes, absolutely, Amanda. We give you step-by-step video instructions. So going back to Trucker, yes, absolutely. When you are funded, you are running micros only, but you don't need to know the maximum of micros you can run, because on a 50K, it's going to be 20 micros. You're never going to run 20 micros. You're going to run 2, 3, 4 micros. You're going to run whatever's less than 10, because if you're running 10, that's one whole mini, and you might as well just run a mini because you're going to pay more in fees and commissions on the 10 micros than one mini. But I wouldn't use 2 minis or 20 micros. Good. So, right, you can use something less than 10 micros. Absolutely. 3 micros, 4 micros. But you asked what's the maximum amount of micros you could use on a 50K. The maximum amount is 20 micros. Victoria Ann made $1,600 on her first day with the bots. $1,600. And this is to also show people that sometimes trades are red. That doesn't mean it's going to lose. It also doesn't mean it's going to win. But this is real life trading, guys. It was green $400 and now it's pulled back and it's a little red. It's still in the trade. Nothing happens until either it hits the target or it hits the stop loss. Amanda, when you sign up, we send you a welcome message that says, hey, welcome to the group. Here's 3 videos to watch. This video 1, video 2, video 3. Those videos will get you fully set up. If you don't want to use the videos and you'd rather have Tyler set up for you, you can pay Tyler $100 and he'll set everything up for you within 15 to 20 minutes. If you do it yourself, it's going to take you like 30 to 60 minutes, which is not bad. It's fine. It's very normal. But some people are scared, or some people don't like computers that much, or they think they're going to mess it up. And so then they use Tyler, who's in my group, and they do it for him. What I meant was the maximum you would use with a 50K. Okay, so the maximum amount of micros I would use with a 50K is probably 4 or 5. Thanks for the follow, Amanda. Make sure you email me for more information, boldbotllc@gmail.com. No, Amanda, she's talking about a prop firm account. She made $1,600 in her first day using a prop firm account. Remember, if you're using a $3,000 account and somebody tells you about profit, you might as well cut that in half or in a third. So we just made $400 on gold. You would have made more like 120. Does that make sense? When you're using a small cash account, anytime we give you a profit or a loss, you might as well cut it in half or by thirds. And that's what you would have made or lost. Because when you're using a small cash account, your sizing is going to be smaller than what other people are running. This is one mini. That is a whole contract of oil. You wouldn't be running this with a cash account, a small cash account. You would be running 1 micro of oil or 2 micros of oil. And I know that's probably confusing for someone that's maybe never traded futures before, but we explain all of it in the group. So you need to come into the group, get set up, and then say to my admin, Irma, hey, Irma, I have a $3,000 cash account. Do you have any suggestions? Or, hey, Irma, I'm using a prop firm account. Get out of here. Yeah, everything's kind of being a little slow right now because I guess Trump said something and then he stopped, and I don't know. Jen had a nice like $8,000 trade earlier when she was on. I used to love oil. I learned futures on oil. That was like how I learned. It is 11:24. Listen, my internet's been pretty good, right? I'm using my hotspot because somebody cut my internet in my yard yesterday. Yes, Amanda, the bot does it for you. So Amanda, did you email me yet? Email me and your 2 options will be there. Do you want to do a prop firm? Do you want to do a cash account? Good, I'm glad. So with a prop firm account, yes, the bot will trade for you to pass the evaluation. I've been learning futures on gold. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the prop firm company says you have to pass an evaluation first or a test. The bot will trade for you to do that. Now it could do that in 2 days and you pass the test in 2 days. Maybe it takes you 5 days to pass the test. This is NinjaTrader and I'm using my bots that I created over the last 6.5 years. My name is Lauren. I'm the CEO and founder of BoldBot LLC. It is a fully automated algorithm that trades for you 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. It trades futures only, no crypto, no stocks, no Forex, just futures, and it trades a variety of products. So gold, oil, silver, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, platinum, copper, soybean, the treasury. Nope, NinjaTrader. But you're not going to go to ninjatrader.com because you're not going to find my bot there. You have to email me if you want more information. Are you updating the bots? I don't know what that means. Why would I update the bots? They made 7,500 last week on the standard bot, and the VIP bots made 40,000 the last month, and the premium bots made 60,000 the last month. Why would I update them? If there's ever something that's gone bad, like if there's a strategy that has like gone rogue or something like that, then yes, we will update the settings. But I'm not updating there's no reason to update a bot if it's performing well. That doesn't make sense. Yes, NinjaTrader can be downloaded for free. Let me show you on my VPS here. So this is my VPS. You can see here it says chart VPS. Everybody that signs up is going to have this. This is the NinjaTrader desktop platform. It is free for everyone. Doesn't matter what country you're in. You can download this. The only time there is a issue is if you're going to get a NinjaTrader cash account. There are some countries that you can't have a cash account with NinjaTrader, but you don't need a cash account. Remember, you guys are going to use prop firm accounts. You're going to use Lucid. You're going to use Tradeify. You're going to use My Funded Futures. So this is the NinjaTrader desktop app. It is free for anyone in any country to use. All right, oil's still in this long. Again, it was green before, it's red, $200 now. It's not a huge deal. Oh, Dan, we got one. That's the first one today. I don't know what TQ means for sure. So yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Swipe to track interactions. Yeah, but I don't know what that means. Hi, welcome if you're new here. So we're still in this gold trade. I mean, oil trade. I don't know why I said gold. It's red $100, red $90. That's normal. This happens. Oh, okay. Yes, you can use Apex or Buellnox. I just don't recommend those companies. They're the worst. My country can't download NinjaTrader. Yes, you can. What you're saying, which is wrong, you can't use NinjaTrader as a cash account. Every single country can download NinjaTrader. Yes, you can. A lot of countries cannot use it for a cash account. That's a big difference. This is a fully automated algorithm that trades for you in the futures market on the NinjaTrader platform. This is my company. I've been trading for 20 years. My bots have been trading for my 200 clients for the last 6.5 years. The win rate is 75% to 95%. We go live every day, 9 a.m. to noon. Make sure you give me a follow. My trial bot is up $2,200 this week. So in 2 days, we're up $2,200. It makes $3,500 to $6,500 per week, and it costs you $500 to sign up. $500 for 21 days. The bot trades, the standard trial bot trades 4 to 7 times per day. So it doesn't trade 1,000,000 times per day, CY. It doesn't I'm just going to flip this around for a second. It doesn't have a gazillion trades, which is fine. Understanding that being a successful trader actually means you trade less than you trade more. So a lot of people will be like, well, I want to scalp 1,000,000 times a day. Yeah, that's your gambling addiction talking. That's not being an appropriate trader that's taking appropriate risk. Every time you get in a trade, yes, you need a computer. You need a computer to be a real trader, guys. Can I be a complete beginner? Yes, you can be a complete beginner. You need some type of a computer, a laptop, a desktop. You can't use a Chromebook. Laptop, a desktop, or an iPad. But yeah, you can't like people can't expect to make $7,000 a week and be like, oh, I'm on my tiny phone. The average profit, Nelly, per week is $3,500 to $6,500. Last week, we made $7,550. The last 4 weeks, the trial bot has made $25,000. No, Thinkorswim is not even a platform anymore. It still exists only because Charles Schwab allowed it to exist. Thinkorswim was bought out by Charles Schwab, and yeah, it's no longer a thing. It's a thing, but it's not really a thing. This is NinjaTrader, NinjaTrader only. My bots only work in NinjaTrader, and they only work on futures. I am in my tiny phone. You can watch me on your tiny phone. You can't be a successful trader on your tiny phone. What's the maximum a prop firm will let you withdraw? Depends on the company. Some of them will let you withdraw all of your money. Some of them will let you withdraw a maximum of $2,000, but it's per payout. So it's not like you get one payout and you're done. Amanda, I really want you to go on these websites of these prop firm companies and do some digging, because you're going to find that you're going to really like what they look like and how they operate. They are not signals. It is fully automated, 100% automated. These are not signals. No Discord, because I'm not a 12-year-old boy. They're not signals, because I'm not a 12-year-old boy. It is a fully autonomous bot. It trades for you. It gets you in, it gets you out, 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. It puts you in the trade, it takes you out of the trade. So self-development, we can't have this conversation here. Get with Tyler, and then get with Irma. Irma is your go-to bot contact. Oh, I just got it, Dan. Yes, start off with 3 Lucid accounts, but I told you that weeks ago, self-development. I told you that yesterday. 3 Lucid accounts, coupon code BoldBot LLC. 650 to 850 to start for like your first 21 days. What's up, yo? Yeah, I can prove everything I fucking say, but I love little boys like you. Appeal not approved. It was right away. So it's all an email or community place to help. No, so you email me to start the conversation and to get the information. I use Slack. So I have a community in a group, but it's not Discord. I just don't use Discord. I use Slack. If you're doing a cash account, you need $8,000 to $10,000. I'm not a little boy. Well, you seem like a little boy. What do you need to sign up on Lucid? You just need to go to lucidtrading.com, get the 50K Flex account, and buy 3 to 5 of them. That's all. It's all in my informational email. If you email me, Rejoice, all of that's in there. BoldBot, Dan, can you post it in the chat? BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. I feel fat today. All right, you have 5 accounts. Cool. Sign up for the bot, and then the bot trades for you on all 5 of your accounts. How much it costs? We started, ma'am. What the fuck does that mean? Guys, it's $500 for the bot for 21 days. See why? I have no idea, because I have no idea if you know how to listen. I have no idea if you know how to read. Like, I have 4 AVCs. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is an AVC? You guys are going crazy right now. I was left with the people with like, it's $500 for 21 days, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Fonzie, why the fuck were you on Tyler's and then you emailed Tyler yesterday? You've been on my live for weeks. Fucking sign up. Don't email Tyler, Fonzie. Oh, I want a free bot. There's nothing for free. There's nothing for free in life. Yes, Lucid does not have a lot of criteria. Lucid is easy as fuck. Lucid, all you have to do is to pass the eval, you have to make a certain amount of money. That's it. Yeah, Victoria Ann, you're definitely not doing that. Lucid is easy as hell to pass. You have to make a certain amount of dollars and that's it. You pass. And then to get a withdraw on Lucid, all you need to do, hey, don't yell at me, people, is make $150 for 5 days and then you can take a withdraw. Whoa, he was the one to offer. I didn't ask. Yeah, and then he got a bunch of emails from a bunch of poor people that said, I want something for free. He doesn't know how to say it correctly. Hard ass. Hard ass with a hard ass. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Lauren definitely knows who I am. There's nothing for free ever. Ever. You guys want some shit for free? You should have signed up last Wednesday. I gave all of my bots for a $500 trial. Yeah, I'm trading live right now. My bot trades every day, 23 hours a day. I'm not here to give you free signals. So if that's what you're looking for, go find a little 12-year-old boy in his basement to do it for you. I trade live with my mentorship students on Zoom every day, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., and then 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But like people are always just coming to the internet for handouts. Like, what can you do for me? What can you do? What can you do for yourself? That's the question. What easy to say, easy to say. Bye. Listen, my live's almost over. I don't have time for people that are annoying. I didn't get that red thing. It's always Eastern Standard Time, Victoria Ann. You should know that. East Coast is the best coast. It's the only time I operate on. Like I'm not going to be I'm not going to say times for other times when everything else I say is Eastern Time. For sure. Email me for more information. This has been a really nice slow climb today. BoldBotsLLC@gmail.com. My 401k is probably doing good. Did you guys see that ES is up at like all-time highs? Look at Dave. Fuck yeah. Listen, gold hit. I want to see those people in results. Did we talk about it? Go post in results. Win a free bot. Like, y'all just made $400 on gold and none of you have posted. Go fucking post in the results channel. November. It will be here before you know it, that's for sure. He was in Threads. Aww. Somebody just texted me and he was like, I finally figured out one of the things I admire most about you. You never pretend to be less than you are. You know your worth and you live it as truth. No apologies. You don't play modesty, no shrinking yourself so others feel bigger. You don't ask permission to have standards. You don't feel guilty when someone wants to celebrate you. You don't act embarrassed when someone tells you you're beautiful or does something thoughtful for you. One of the most beautiful things about you isn't that you let me adore you, it's that you never ask me not to. Oh, that's sweet. All of it is from Live, Trucker. Trucker, remember, we've been doing this for years, years and years and years. And it's like sometimes people are just so hesitant. You guys know can you run all 3 bots? I have more than 3 bots. Right now in circulation, Dean, I have 7 bots. If you're signing up for 7 bots and you're paying $2,000. The trial is $500 and you get 1 bot. You get 1 bot for the trial. The trial is 1 bot with 10 strategies. I was very hesitant and I regret waiting. Exactly. Trucker, stop being hesitant. Stop being hesitant. Different bots do different things, and the ones that are bigger, the ones that are more expensive, make more money. Look at Pete, $400. Pete, you need to put it on the other one. Pete, don't do it off of strategies. Go to accounts tab and take a picture where it says realize P&L. No, SPX is not a futures product. S&P 5, so ES, NQ, CL, SI, PL, ZB. What's soybean? Soybean? I never know what soybean is. GC. I trade futures products. Futures products. Yeah, Pete, go to the accounts tab and then take a screenshot of just the realized P&L. Because then it will be green or red. I don't care if it's green or red. It's just better than the black on black because then you can't really even see the numbers. ZS for soybean. ZS. What the fuck? Some spam just texted me. That was so sweet. Yeah, if you're new here, email me for more information, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I'm about to wrap up this live. It's 11:40. We can hang out for a little longer, but there's just nothing to show because it already got out of the long and NQ and ES are just running up. Oh, I was going to check my 401k. Well, not my 401k because I work for myself, my SEP IRA. Yeah, if you can't email right now, just take a screenshot. He just posted it on top. And email me when you have time. Charles Schwab. Everyone should have long-term investments. Even if you don't use my bot, everyone should have long-term investments. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Like, I literally just put this in the other day. Oh. Four, 4, 6. It has me do my, like, make sure it's you. Like, bro, I just did this the other day. Maybe it was longer than I thought. All accounts. I'm up 7,500 today. That's a good day. I'm up 7,500 today. That works, right? I'm telling you guys, get on that fucking Caterpillar. Nobody listens to me. See, but then I'm gonna be then I'm gonna be talking about stocks. And then people are gonna be like, what? I'm so confused. I thought you said you only do futures. Oh, well, actually, it's down right now. I would fucking add if anybody had money, fucking put that shit in Caterpillar. It's 880 per share, but it was up to 1,100 a few weeks ago. It'll be back up there real soon. Real soon. The fucking is down $7. That's hi. I don't know who you are, but hi. The energy is always here. And somebody just texted me that I don't minimize myself. Yeah, I love caterpillars. They're so good. That's the thing. Nobody should like apologize for who they are. Like, be who you are and love it. Okay. $7,000 today. Caterpillar's great. It was $300 not long ago, and now it's 1,100. Good job, Pete. Thank you so much. All right, if you want more information, email me. I'm going to get off of here. I got to pick up a Target order. There's a lot of ladies playing golf today. A lot of ladies. Tyler will probably be live this afternoon. He had a really good live yesterday and it was more fun than like his night live. So maybe he'll be live this afternoon. I hope so. Nice job, Nicholas. No, Brad, I need to show you how to post correctly. I need to show you how to post correctly. You guys, you have to go to Accounts tab. Take a snipping tool of Realize P&L. Then it will be green or red instead of black on black. Okay, Brad. Oh God, Baby D needs help too. What the fuck is this? No, 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 Baby D. We don't need all that. Well, can you fix your picture? Just take a picture of the realized P&L area, not all your personal account info. Send what your way, Dave? My Target order? Oh, the ladies? They're old as hell. Dave likes old women. Tell everyone. All right, Brad's gonna fix his. All right. Well, never mind then. What do you think? They're like 20 playing golf at 11:45 on a Tuesday? No, they're at fucking work. All right, I'm gonna go. I have these cute new shorts on, but I can't show you guys because they're pretty much see-through. They're so cute. You know, they're all wearing like a fucking full visor. I gotta protect their skin. And then stop doing that shit. If you're not in the mentorship, you absolutely should not be trading on your accounts using like manually trading. This guy just said, oh, and I lost some money because I took a manual trade. You are going to fuck up the entire reason why you joined. The bot trades for you. Turn it on and leave it alone. So this guy made $400, but then he lost like $300 because he manually traded on the same account. It makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense. And do you only have one account? What the fuck? You guys have to have 3 to 5 accounts. Well, he's a guy, so you need 3 to 5 accounts. Number 1, go get more accounts. Number 2, stop manually trading. 3, let the bots trade for you. You need 3 to 5 accounts. You have 2 accounts, not enough. Yes, you can do as many as you want, Trucker J. I already said this. You can have 20 accounts, Trucker J. You can have as many accounts as you want. Trucker J, you better sign up today. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. Get in the group and then message me. Like you are typing a lot for someone that's driving a truck. Maybe you're on a stop or something. All right, I'm getting off of here. Email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yeah, you can start with 3 and then you can add as many accounts as you want. Or you can start with 10. You could start with 20. I don't care. Lucid is who you guys should be starting with. Lucid Trading. BoldBotLLC is the coupon code. Go post in the results channel. Bye, Victoria Ann. Love you. And Tyler will be live later. I'm not sure when. And then we'll be live back tomorrow. You have a safe day too, Serge. Thank you. Go post some results. Gold is the only thing that's traded so far, and we made $400. Bye.